That's the opening 10 o'clock game.
New line for ticketed customers is to the left. Welcome to the rally.
Picture of Mom and I, please.
Mind you, it's relatively fresh now.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are having an exciting Saturday. We are here at the Arizona Renaissance Festival celebrating its 37th annual festival. We just got here. We've been wandering around. We are going to take you guys with us to see all the new things for 2025. And Mom, what are you excited about that we're going to do next?
We're gonna go see the whip fire.
I think it's Adam Crack's Fire Whip?
Fire whip show at 11:30.
Yes. And then we'll take you guys along. We'll see some of the performers, some of the shops, and of course some of the food. So let's go for a wonderful day at the Arizona Renaissance Festival.
And clapping along to this next tune, we'd like to dedicate this to our McCracken lasses, Ryder McCracken and Sawyer McCracken, in charge and responsible for all of our finances. Also head of HR, and we're pleased to say, we're thankful they wear the pants.
5 people, that sounds about right. Has anyone heard of Shoxy Whipper? But he won't be here. 2 ways we can start the show today, either with a hula routine or I can hog tie a child. I'm not sure which one he wants. Let me explain them both, then we'll take a vote. Now the hula routine, that's a very real thing. I've done it in front of 100 audiences. It works 100% of the time. Hog tying a child, very new, not as violent as it sounds. It works half the time. So let's hear it for hula hoop. Hog tie a child. First, John, do you know what a personal injury lawyer is? Good. Second question, John. Now these days kids aren't really used to being hog-tied anymore, and sometimes when I lasso them, they start to cry, and it makes me look bad. So John, when I lasso you, are you going to start crying? Good. Okay, stand right there, please, right on the trap door. Perfect. Now John, it might be late to ask this, but do you know what it means to be hog-tied? You are going to find out. Let's see if I can get the first part of this trick to work. Put it around your waist like a belt. I aimed a little high. Sorry about that. Okay, John, arms straight out like this. John, don't move your arms. And hup. I know. Now I'll try to backhand your other arm straight out. Straight out. And hup. John, was that scary? Good to be fine when the whips come out. Face that way. Okay, so it's been 25 years learning how to play a harmonica like that. And you want to know what makes it all worthwhile? The dead-eyed expression on that kid's face. Kids, here comes the first whip crack off the show. Hup. I know. As you can see, it is possible to take the lyrics of a white rapper and make them whiter. Setting up in a 30-year whip career. I've been on the Travel Channel, the Discovery Channel, the History Channel, the Science Channel, the Steve Harvey Show, Conan O'Brien, the Gong Show, America's Got Talent, and just last year I was on HBO. I was in that fanfare documentary for 1 second, but it counts. I am also surprised that worked. I learned that from watching Magic Mike.
Feel that.
he really is
It's
doing
a
it.
$5 trick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 17, 20. Wow. Keep your eyes on the bottom cap. Farewell's grab the current Guinness World Record holder for heaviest whip crack. Y'all want to see my heaviest whip? Yeah! Very well.
Oh.
I know. So to get the record, I had to build and crack a whip that weighed over 22 pounds. So we took a 5-foot steel axle, an 8-foot logging chain, welded them together, and tied 8-foot whip on the end of that, making a whip that weighs 27 pounds. Now, it's been a long show. I'm kind of tired. That family's sitting kind of close. You don't need to see me crack this again, do ya? Okay. Could you, sir, just you back up, guys back up a little bit. Yeah, and you get you guys back up a little bit. I can't afford to hit any more Mormons. Get back up. We're going to try to crack the 20.
How far that thing goes.
No, he's not moving. He's not going to make it.
Oh.
Whoa! That was a crack.
Want to see that again?
Yeah!
And come to the next show. I'll do one more quick one. Another record I set a few years ago was whip cracks in a minute with 2 whips, 646. Here's how fast I go to set that record.
Let's test your identification skills, see if you can identify this band. It's a really easy one. So, also, ladies, please welcome Spike to the show. Give him a warm welcome, everyone.
Oh, he's up on the
Now,
tree.
this type of bird is very valuable to our environment.
where he
for
was at.
reasons, primarily because they help to keep a balance in nature of the things they eat. They eat things like rabbits, rats, squirrel, mice, rattlesnakes, snakes in general is also a big part of their diet. Now, speaking of things he might eat, would you in fact like to see him do a little bit of hunting for us here today? Really? Are we certain about that? Alright, well you're a simulated hunt. We're going to see if we can get him to attack a leather lure he's trained to attack, much the same as he would attack prey out in the wild. We're going to see what it looks like when prey appears below a bird like this. Here we go. And go! He's after it, he's going to capture it, and there we go! He will protect this just as though he's captured real prey. And a bird this size has around 250 pounds of pressure per square inch of gripping power in those talons. When they grab on, the reason that Spike here is in captivity with us is because, unfortunately for him, he was held illegally as a pet in someone's backyard. To do it, what they had done was tie baling wire, like you used to wrap up hay with, around one of his legs, and the other end of that to a tree out in the backyard. When he was discovered by the authorities, the wire was so badly embedded around his leg that it had to be surgically removed. Now, he did spend his entire childhood like that, so he never learned how to hunt like the adults. So if he were to be released, he simply would not survive. He doesn't know how. He can now, however, serve as an ambassador to you and me, so that he can learn a few things, and we can learn a few things about him, and hopefully things like what happened to him don't happen to others in the future. Now let's see if we can figure out what he is, and I will give you a hint. It is a hawk, and it does have a red tail. Anyone at all? We have many scholars this day. Many scholars. He's done a great job. Let's send him back inside. Ho, hop, say goodbye to Spike, the red-tailed hawk. Ho, hop. wings wide, be prepared to duck. And he's safe. There we go. Here we go. This is a type of bird you might typically see circling really high up in the sky, or perhaps even feasting right along the roadside. Does anybody have a clue for this one?
Vulture.
Vulture, that's right. There are two species of vultures found here in this country. There's a turkey vulture, which has a red head, and the black vulture, which we're going to meet right now. Lords and ladies, please welcome Igor, the black vulture. Over there. Now this type of bird is vital to the environment because they help to clean it up of all the dead and decaying animals over there. They would otherwise spread disease around the land. They're valuable for that purpose because they're very tolerant and even immune to a lot of diseases. For instance, he could completely consume an entire bowl of ants and not even be affected by that. They're really well suited to their job out in the wild. Now they're also considered to be really intelligent. It's thought they may have the intelligence about equivalent to a 3-year-old child. The eagle owl. Give her a big welcome. Now this is not just any owl, and right behind her is also the same type of owl, an eagle owl. They're properly called Eurasian eagle owls because they're found throughout Europe and Asia. They're not found in this area. Now, in birds of prey species, females are larger in overall body weight and size than males by about 1/3. So you can see that Amy is slightly bigger than Nicodemus over here because that's the female. So this, being the largest type of owl on Earth, is as big as any owl on Earth gets. Now, this one, both of them have between 600 and 800 pounds of gripping power in their feet. They eat rabbits, rats, squirrel, mice, snakes, and you can add foxes to the list of their diets as well. Now, that being said, wings, lords and ladies, please welcome Orion, the African auger buzzard. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, ha.
Oh, there you go.
Ha, ha, ha. Now, he's got to gauge the wind as well, so here we go. Ha, ha, ha. Making some final adjustments there.
Oh, there he comes.
Whoa! Nicely done. Now comes the fun part, getting the lure back. He's got about 325 pounds of gripping power in his feet, and he generally does not like to give it back. So I'm going to see if I can do this. Here we go. May I have it back, please? All right. Mine. I'm going to utilize an ancient falconer's trick to get it back. Do you want to see an ancient trick?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, here we go. This is not the lure you're looking for. Oops, I dropped some food. Why? It works every time. There we go. Now, this is the African auger buzzard, but what is it called? What does it look like? A hawk, right? It is a hawk, it's in the hawk family. The difference is in the language. In Europe and Africa, where these birds are found, hawks are actually named buzzards, whereas here in the States, vultures are sometimes called buzzards. The difference is, there's not actually an animal here in this country that's named a buzzard like this one is. Now, we've had this bird since he was 2 months old, and just recently he did something we never expected him to do. He laid 2 eggs. She did a great job. Home, I'll say goodbye to Orion. This one has about 150 pounds of pressure of gripping power in his little feet. And that's okay, because remember, they have their friends and family out on those group hunts to help them out. Over there. One or the other. All the way. There we go. Alright, what are you doing? Up here. The male human has about 90 pounds of gripping strength in the hand. So these birds are tremendously strong for their size. Now, this one, about 90 pounds, and he weighs just a little over 1 pound. Help us send him home. Everyone say, Finn, go home. Ho, ho. Set him inside that spin, the Harris Hawk. The king vulture from South America. Give him a big welcome. Put your feathers together. Yes, he is a velociraptor nonetheless. By the way, if you didn't know, if you've ever seen those Jurassic Park sort of movies where they depict the velociraptors as those big hunting dinosaurs, in reality, the velociraptors are actually more this size. And he is actually one of them when he comes at me. So I'm going to step over here just in case. That being said, this type of bird was once revered by the ancient Mayans. They believed it to be the messenger between their kings and their gods. They called them king's birds. Today we call them the king vulture. Now, as to the reason he does not like men in general, it's not because he was ever mistreated or abused or anything like that. He was an accidental hatch at a zoo where he was primarily raised by the lady zookeepers. But whenever he needed to be treated for medical reasons or to be groomed in some way, the guys would come around and help restrain him because he's such a big bird. Consequently, 34 years later, he still has that stuck in his head. He thinks if the guys get near him, he's going to get grabbed and held, so he's always on guard around us, which makes it particularly dangerous for my lovely wife, Lady Shannon. That's right. And like I said, most men, he doesn't like men in general. Dave here is the only guy that he has ever not really gone after. We think it has something to do with his long luxurious hair. Now, of the 23 species of vultures, 19 of them are endangered or particularly endangered, and it's due in large part to something you would never connect to the demise of vultures, which is ivory poaching. So what's been going on in India and Africa, where a lot of the giant vultures do exist, is that the vultures know who the poachers are because they follow them around waiting for them to kill something for the ivory. The problem for the poachers is that now they've got a big cloud of birds following them around.
Just finished up at the Falconer's Heath, and now we are going to be wandering around looking at the shops, maybe grab some food. There are some new ones this year, so we're excited to go check them out.
Miniature chubby right there. Next to the mud peepers.
Are you from Arizona originally?
Originally from California.
California, okay. Bring your toes down and pick your heel up this time. Okay, set your heel down.
First one. The next two is like the real deal.
Yeah, this is the part that it can't flow because that's what we have to do. sorry. Yeah, go get it. Yeah, sorry. It'll all be worth it. It'll all be worth it. For your amazing, awesome, very relax. You guys want water?
And here's your Cinderella moment.
Hey guys, so we are still here at the Arizona Ren Festival, and we are kind of dying because it is super windy today and the dust is insane. You can't even see the mountains like you normally can on a clear day. It is so bad. So I think we have another 2 hours left of the festival for today, but we're probably going to start heading towards the exit here shortly. I don't know if we're going to see the joust today, but we will keep you updated. Alright, so we are headed into the last joust of the day.
I know, I was gonna say we should get a beer, but I didn't. There's no more shoes.
Yeah, there's our ball!
I get to see Phil sing all of the songs. But
be the one so chivalric and gentlemanly upon the field. First to ride, it's Sir Aldrin! Sir Aldrin will prepare to ride here first, as Egeron prepares to ride next this afternoon. We've got Sir Aldrin, the Baron of Blackburn, riding Victor, ready to show Egeron! Egeron! Excuse me, sir. That was not your ring to take. Aldrin! Excuse me, sir. Please,
Hey, get on with your progress, hey!
Say Egeron! That is enough from the both of you! You dare bring such attitude in front of Her Majesty! Egeron and Aldrin have lost the opportunity to compete. Remove yourself from my field. These knights acting quite naughty upon the tournament field this day. Your Majesty, I must apologize for the antics of the gentlemen I have brought forth.
No, pay them no mind, Cordelia. This excites us for the joust. However, knowing these knights and their notoriously hot tempers, and the value of that famed chain, I ask that you convey the heavy words of warning to our assembled subjects.
Of course, Your Majesty. The gentles, as you have just witnessed here, your knights are coming in with fiery passions and intense tempers. Now the prize to be won is the golden chain of Fairhaven.
Although Crystal has to get my wife's permission to kill us.
Oh, you heard that right. Now, due to the value of this famed chain, I must speak to all of you gathered here, especially those who are faint of heart or with small child. This sport that we are about to witness could be brutal and it could be vicious. On this field, there may be violence.
Violence! I love violence!
There could be bloodshed.
I love violence!
If you like that, there could be death on this field.
Consider thyselves well warned. And now, Cordelia, call forth the knights.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Let's welcome back your jousting combatants, Larison, the Duke of Arcadia, and Sir Maximilian, the Earl of Brabant. The scoring system for this joust will be as such. Your knights will take 1 point if they strike their opponent's shield. They'll take 2 points if they send that shield front to the ground. And your highest accolades here are 3 points if they impale that shield on the lance and parade it past the end of the tilt rail. Gentlemen, knights, do you agree to your scoring system? Oh, yes, they do. Then to your ends, let's get ready to joust! Now moves to the corner. Maximilian turns at the end, and now it's time. Let's begin! That debris. That's 3 points to Larison! And of course, that's 3 points to Maximilian! My goodness! And that's only the beginning. Our knights will now prepare for the second pass of the tournament, taking up a fresh shield and ladder.
Kick his ass,
Aldrin's feeling it today, gentlemen.
Put him in a body bag!
Fresh shield secured to his breastplate, and he's ready to Right, Elliot, the full-blooded Shire, the best judge in history of the sea right there. Second pass, gentle. Let's go! Gentles, it pains me to say there is no mark on the shield. championship out here. Now, Maximilian, across the field, has put that shield to the ground. That's 2 more points to Allison waits in the corner. Maximilian is making his way down to meet up with Edgeron to finish his army. Now, Max the Frisian promise that he is the tallest horse to ever cross this field. And we're off. Already. We do not have a mark from Sir Maximilian. However, Sir Larison over here with another full parade, 3 points to Larison. Oh my goodness, is it heating up out here, gentles? Sir Larison and Elliot arming up to charge yet again against Sir Maximilian, the Earl of Braden. This is the type of man you support? Great honor to announce that the Order of the Moon and Lion are officially disqualified.
We make it before us is our true champion. Well done, Sir Larison, the Order of the Griffin and Sword!
Ladies, lords, and good gentles all, I ask you to please put your hands together for our performance troupe, the
Did you have a wonderful time? Yes. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Come back soon.
All right, well, that concludes our day here at the Arizona Renaissance Festival. Hope you enjoyed coming along with us for the 2025 season. And Mom, what did you end up with?
I got a blueberry muffin and a cookie.
And a cookie?
And a cookie.
And?
Yeah, cookie.
It's our tradition when we leave the Renaissance Festival, we always stop at the bakery before we head home. So
Yeah.
we got lucky. They still had a bunch of stuff left. And so we, of course, had to grab some. But thank you guys so much for coming along with us today. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.
All right,
Bye.
Bye.